And also please comment in the comment section below why you think girls suffer in the Middle East, or what made you suffer in the Middle East. Whose fault was it and how did you overcome it? Let us help each other by sharing our experiences, and it's going to be a very, very good thing to do for the world. Okay, let's get into it. The first thing why people suffer in the Middle East is having short temper. If you're coming to work in diaspora, I want you to be ready to always be wrong. Always be calm, be obedient, and be submissive to your boss. There are more often times that you're going to be right, but you have to be wrong. There are a lot of reasons why you will feel like you need to show them the other side of you, but please don't. Because I've seen this cause trouble to a lot of girls. For example, they are blaming her for something she did not do, and in a self-defense, verbally, she shouts or yells or says something rude up to the bosses. If you say something rude to your madam, it wasn't a word when she's reporting. She would say you beat her, or you abused her, a huge word, or you did something wrong to her. Her family is going to come to you, her husband, her brothers and sisters and kids. If you're lucky enough, they're going to chase you out of their house. And if you're unlucky, they're going to beat you so bad. Because to them, you're a house help, and you need to know that that is who you are. So if you have short temper, they're going to be sending you, like, you will wake up, you're still busy trying to clean, and she will call you, do this, do that, do this, do that. And before you know, it's the middle of the day, you haven't finished cleaning, and she will come to you and ask you why the house is still dirty. Yeah? Now to your short temper thought running in your mind, you'll be like, I need to reply to her. You called me, you were the one who sent me for this. I was still cleaning. You told me to stop and all that. Don't do that. Tell her, Mama, I'm so sorry. I am late with cleaning, but let me go and finish it as quick as I can. Sometimes she knows she's wrong, but because, the problem with trying to correct a person is you make it seem like you're actually the wrong person. So it's good, it's for your safety. Just always apologize and go and do what you're requested to do. The next thing is being rude, which is so close to being short-tempered. Yeah. Back to being short-tempered, if you're trying to do something, or you're in a conflict with your boss and she pushes you, or she slaps you, or she yells at you on top of her voice for no good reason, because I don't find enough reason why you should hit a human being, why you should beat a human being, an adult who understands what she's doing, who would understand you if you said something. But if it ever happened and somebody hits you, do not hit them back. If you need to self-defend yourself, run out of the house, go to the nearest police station and report it. Do not try to hit them back, because I know Africans, we are strong, we are big, we are tall, we have the energy, we feel like we can manage them, even the men. But don't do it. Do not do it, because if you do it, then you're the wrong. No matter who started the fight, you did start the fight. She's in her house, she's in her country, you're in her house, in her country. So the best thing for you is run and go to the next police station. Okay, and report what happened and let the law handle her. Or call your office and ask them to come and pick you up, or call your office to ask them to help you get out of the house. But do not try to fight back or do anything violent. And then being rude is, do not talk to your boss anyhow. This is close to being disrespectful, not knowing how to talk with your bosses or something. In the diaspora, everybody is your boss, or whether it's the one who pays you, or they're the kids, or they're just friends of the family you're working for. Everybody's a boss, because if you try to treat them like who they really are, it's going to be a problem for you. So my advice to you is, be as polite as you can, respect everybody to the maximum. Yeah, and do not be rude at all. Even if you're trying to explain yourself in a verbal fight, or they are trying to blame you for something and they have given you a chance to talk, do not refer anybody in a wrong way or in a disrespectful way. If you're trying to refer to them or you're trying to explain yourself, be as polite as you can. If you're trying to tell them something, asking them for something or requesting for something, always add please and excuse me. That will help you to shorten the conversation that would be so long. And also, if you reach in the situation where you know that you're right but then no one is going to believe you, just apologize, accept the fact that you're wrong, and let the conversation end there. Do not get into the fight with any of your bosses or any of people in the Middle East if they're the citizens of the Middle East, because we all know every law in every country, citizens first. So be careful. Another thing is slow workers. Well, you've already seen girls say, I overwork, I don't rest, they don't give me time to sleep, I sleep less, I'm always working, and all that. If you're a slow worker, you're going to work from the moment you woke up to the moment you sleep. You need to learn to do your things on time. You need to learn to be fast with your things. If you know you have to clean the house, before you do anything else, wake up before they wake up, clean the whole house. And then when they wake up, the house is clean, so you don't have to, clean where you've already cleaned because they made it dirty. If you know that they need to eat food at 1, make sure the lunch is ready by 6:30. So the madam will not have to call you to redo things when you've already done them. And be smart. If you're cleaning, clean smart. If you're cooking, cook smart. Like, be creative and be smart and be creative. So don't be slow. And again, don't be so fast, because you will have a lot of things to do, but don't be so slow. Do your things on time. Before they ask for it, it's already done. Before they ask for food, it's already done. So your madam will not have a chance of shouting at you, why have you not cooked yet? Why have you not done this yet? Okay? Because you've already done it, which is the good thing for you. Another thing is forgetting your position in your Arab house. Some of us girls, we leave our countries. We were dad's daughter, or my husband was doing everything for me. And you reach in these people's houses and you expect the same. You need to know that all the freedom, the authority, or the power you had in your mother's house, in your husband's house, is over. Okay? You're in this person's house as a housemaid. You're supposed to do what they're asked to do, to take what you're asked to take. So don't expect the same leverage as the same, ground as the house kids or the wife or anything. If they love you enough to treat you like family, that's all you need. Okay? So don't feel bad when they don't do something for you. Don't even ask for things you don't need to ask for. The only thing you should have a problem with is if you don't eat and you don't get paid. The rest, if they don't buy you clothes, if they don't give you anything, that's not why you went there. Okay? So know your position in the house. It will help you not to be mad at things they don't do for you, because you will know, I'm just a maid, I don't deserve anything in these people's house. Okay? Another thing is being greedy. Wanting to take things you've not worked for, wanting to have things you've not worked for, will cause you a lot of problems. These people have jewelry, have a lot of nice things that we dream of. They have a lot of, beautiful things, nice bags, shoes. You're going to find a lady's closet, having a walk-in closet. She even have things she doesn't even use. And you, to your little brain, you think if you take like one pair of earrings, or if you take a pair of shoes, or just a ring, she will not notice it. It is her closet. Okay, so she will notice it. If you need something, if you guys watched my last video, I told you, if you need anything, ask for it. If they give it to you, take it. If they don't take it. So do not be greedy over things you've not worked for. If you find money that don't belong to you, take it to your boss. If you find an earring, sometimes they, undress from anywhere. You find earrings here, a watch there, everywhere. If you find them, take them back to the owner. Because let me tell you, when you're leaving their house, going back to your country, they're going to check everything you go out with. Everything. And if they ever find anything that you have that you didn't work for, they're not going to trust you ever again. Ever. Because even when you're going, they may even check your shoes and cut them to see if you didn't insert anything underneath there. But why? If you find something that don't belong to you, give it to them. And it will earn their trust. And even when they don't need things, they're going to give them to you, because they know that if you find them, you're going to give it to them. And it also shows them that you're not greedy over wealth. You're not greedy over good things, because you know you're going to be able to have them in the future when you have enough money. And also, there is no blessing in being a thief. There is no blessing in earning something that you didn't work for. There is no blessing in that. Yeah, so do your best not to take things that don't belong to you, not to take things that they don't give you, not to take things that you didn't work for. Okay. Another thing is being in a sexual relationship with another person or one of your bosses, or having a sex intercourse with one of your bosses. Let me tell you, this comes close to being greedy. They already pay you, they already give you what you deserve. And because this man is saying, hey, just one night, I'm going to pay you this month, I'm going to pay you as much as they pay you for a whole month. Please, it's simple, it's just going to be quick, and for stupidity, like, okay. Let me tell you, if you accept the first time, it's going to happen all the time. And if they ever catch you with this man or this woman, you're the one who is wrong. If a man seduces a housemaid and a housemaid accepts and sleeps with this man and the wife catches them, the housemaid seduced the husband, not the other way around. And you know the punishment of adultery is death. In the Middle East, it is death. So do not cause yourself to that. I don't see why you would accept to sleep with a man who's not going to marry you, who doesn't even respect you, who doesn't even love you. He just wants to use you. And if anything happens, he's going to deny that he didn't even do anything with you. I know it is hard. Some of us, we are married back at home and you're used with being your husband every night and all that. And when you come here, it's a little bit hard. The body is asking for something different and the mind has something different. But let me tell you, it's okay. Chill, be patient. Pray to God that He gives you that patience until you leave. So instead of, sleeping with people's men that's going to cause you death, I've seen a couple of girls being killed because of that. I've seen a lot of news about it, but why would we cause this to ourselves when you can keep yourself for your husband back at home? And what is so annoying is that when these people start talking about how they suffered, they don't say the reason why they were suffering. They're going to make it like the other person was the most dangerous person. But in other words, these people caused themselves the trouble. You've stolen someone's things. The rules and regulations in the Middle East, stealing is against Sharia law. Yeah? And then you are sleeping with her husband in her house, in her country. That is so intimidating. Yeah? So why would you do that? And also, it is also disrespecting. Just imagine you bringing a maid in your house and you find out that the maid you bought with your money, she sleeps in your house, on your food, is sleeping with your man or with your girlfriend. How would you feel? You would feel so bad. You see, there's drivers sleeping with their madams, causing them a lot of trouble, and then when they start telling the world why you were in jail or you suffered or anything, they don't say the real reason. they will make it seem like these people are so bad, but in other words, they were also part of the reason why they suffered. So let us avoid and stay away from those things that cause suffering in our lives, so we can, come and work in peace and live in one piece. Okay. Also, being impatient is also another reason. Some of us, we work and we don't get paid in time we're supposed to be paid. Sometimes these people are like any other person. Sometimes they're paid out of their jobs, sometimes it delays. Some of them are self-employed, so their job is not going on well. If she tells you, or if the baba tells you, please wait, be patient for a little while. Okay. And sometimes they don't feel like they need to explain themselves to you why they haven't paid you. Like I said, you're a housemaid. You need to know how less that title is in their house. And he doesn't feel like he needs to explain to you why. Because some of them are respectful, are understanding, and they're some nice, really. So they will come and explain themselves to you. But some of them will not, because they don't find it necessary for them to explain themselves to you. So if he told you, please wait, please wait. And if you have a feeling that, you know what, I'm not getting paid, but you've waited for 3-4 months, they haven't paid you, call your company and talk to them. Ask your boss to take you back to the company and let the company ask for your money from him. Do not try to solve your problems yourself, because you're one and you're inside their house. Anything can happen to you. And also careless companies, because some of girls, really, they're all wrong. They call their companies to tell them what is going on, and their companies don't really mind. They don't even take an extra care to ask what is going on. Some girls have died here, have disappeared. Some girls have been lost for like 5 years, and the company has never done a background check to see what happened to this person and what went wrong. And if anything happens to the girl, or she dies at the beginning of her contract or in the middle of her contract, they will only find out that she actually died in the end of like 2 years, when she's supposed to be coming back home, and her parents are asking why she's not coming back home. Companies also need to take extra care. And if you get a complaint from a girl or from somebody in the Middle East, take your time and listen, and do your research and see what is going on. Where is this girl? She has been quiet for some time. Where is this girl? What is going on? I was even suggesting that they should bring a system where girls check in every after now and then, like maybe after like 2 months, or every after the end of the month. Let every person, they have like a check-in system. You go in there, or maybe you make a phone call, or you send a message, or you send a video that I'm okay, I'm doing fine, or I'm not okay, this one is going on. This is going to help and solve so much problems, because some girls are really going in through a tough time, because like I said, in every country, every nation, there's some nice people and some bad people. Some girls will come here and land into a wrong family and face a lot of problems, not get paid, not get respected, not get what they're supposed to be getting, get sexually harassed and all that. But because companies are careless, they're not going to mind about what is going on, and let this girl be in this kind of pain for the rest of her life, or even, stay in the Middle East for all the time until she dies, or until she's sick to death, and then they take her to the hospital, and that's where they're going to dump her. So I want people to take extra care of the girls you send in the Middle East. Okay. And also there should be a penalty a boss is supposed to face if he doesn't pay in time, or if he treats the girl in a really, really brutal way, or if he breaks the rules of the contract. Okay. My last statement that I want to leave with you guys is that regardless what you hear that is going on in the Middle East or anywhere around the world, try your luck. You don't know where your blessing is. if you believe in the living God and you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with you, or if you believe that the God you serve is with you, you can overcome anything. Always try your like, don't believe in the negativity that people say, and come out here and try your own best luck. Maybe it may work for you, even if it didn't work for them, or maybe it may not work for you, but at least you will say your point, your part, depending on your experience. In the next video, we're going to be talking about why some people work 5 to 10 years in the Middle East or in abroad without getting to their plans, and other people come in the Middle East or anywhere abroad and achieve their goals in just 2 years. We're going to talk about it and see what is wrong, why are you not achieving your dreams, what is taking your money, and why are you not reaching your destination. With that said, please thank you so much for watching to the end. I will see you in the next video next week. I love you. Bye.